oil form compared to tablet, the oil form's absorption is 47% better. International Osteoporosis Foundation and our Malaysian Clinical Practice Guideline of Osteoporosis, okay, they all recommend 800 IU. The people who take the large dosing but infrequently, they may have even higher risk of fracture.
Hello everyone and welcome back to our 10th episode of Myselfcare Podcast. I am Fahmi, your host for today. Okay, with me today is Chu Hong, our pharmacist.
Hi Fahmi. So thank you for having me. It's always nice to be back into this episode. Okay.
Alright, so Chu Hong, what are we going to talk about today?
So today we are going to talk about the 5W and 1H of vitamin D3.
Oh, okay. 5W and 1H as in?
5W is the one what, why, when, where, who, and how. Okay, so that is the typical flow. Okay.
Alright, so let's follow the flow of the topic today. First, what is vitamin D3? It's often called sunshine vitamin, but what exactly does it do? Okay,
so vitamin D3, or the real name, the long name we call cholecalciferol, okay, it is a fat-soluble vitamin. It will be produced by your skin when your skin is exposed to the sun. Okay, so what does it do exactly? The main function, it will increase the absorption of calcium in your body. Okay, so when you have enough calcium, you get stronger bones. Okay, so and of course, it's also useful in your muscle function and in your immune function. Okay.
Okay. Alright, I am curious about the number 3 in vitamin D3. Is there any other number for it, like as in D1 or D2 or D4?
Yeah, good question. Good question. So yes, D3 it refers to one type of vitamin D. Okay, D3 cholecalciferol. It refers to the type of vitamin D produced by our skin. Okay, so there's another type called D2. Okay, D2, the name is ergocalciferol, is the plant-based vitamin D. Okay, remember D3 is the one produced by us, okay, human or animal. Okay, D2 is plant-based. Okay, and because D3 is the one produced by us, D3, the function will be better compared to D2. Okay, compared to D2, our body can utilize D3 better. Okay. So I think there's no, you rarely can find vitamin D product which uses D2. Mostly you can find is D3.
Alright, now the second W is the why. Now, why is vitamin D3 is so important?
Okay, vitamin D3, you can think of it as a multitasker. Okay, has many functions. Okay, like what we discussed just now, vitamin D can help your bone. If you don't have enough vitamin D, you have bone disease like osteoporosis, rickets, so you have weaker bones. Secondly, if you don't have enough vitamin D, you have weak muscle. If you have weak muscle, what happens? You fall. You fall. Okay. If a person who have weak bone fall, what happens?
Fracture.
Very simple. Okay. That is the ultimate consequence if you don't have enough vitamin D. Okay. And then, especially after the COVID era, people found that vitamin D has very important function in immune system. So you don't have enough vitamin D, you have weak immune system. You have weak immune system, you'll get sick very easily. Okay, so of course, and then there's various studies being done for vitamin D. Now they can link vitamin D3 to like depression, diabetes, dementia, cancer. So there's many diseases has been linked to people who don't have enough vitamin D. Okay, but those studies, the data is quite raw, so there's no conclusion yet.
Alright, next up, where can we get vitamin D3, Chu Hong?
Yeah. Where can we get? The best source You already said sunshine vitamin. So sunshine is always the best source. Okay, but you want to get enough vitamin D from sunshine. Okay, remember you have to be under the sun between 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. which means afternoon. Okay, quite hot, yeah, afternoon, and then you have to be under the sun for at least maybe like 30 minutes, twice a week, and you have to expose your face, your hand, your leg, no sunblock. Okay, so do you think you can do that?
I'll pass.
Yeah, I would say this kind of method it's not very feasible for our modern lifestyle. Yeah, even the timing 10 to 3 p.m. Where are you? You are in the office, I think most of the time. Okay, so it doesn't really fit our modern lifestyle. Yeah.
I see. Okay, I agree with you on this. I do not wish to be under the sun for so long actually. 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. So normally we are actually working, but what about the food? Does give us vitamin D3?
Yeah, of course there are food contains vitamin D, okay? But unfortunately, it's not that easy to get food which is rich of vitamin D, okay? I would say the best source of vitamin D food, okay, is fatty fish. Okay, fish with very high fat content. Example, salmon. Okay, so do you know the price of salmon?
Oh, very pricey.
Yeah, I don't know. It's quite pricey lah. It's quite pricey. Yes, you can eat it like maybe once in a while. Okay, some people I think cannot even afford it. Okay, but I would say the majority of our people cannot really eat every day. Okay, you have to eat like 200 grams per day to get enough vitamin D. Okay, so that one may cost you, I think one day 20 ringgit or what. Okay, quite pricey lah, quite pricey. Okay, so other than salmon, okay, you can get from egg. Okay, egg, not only the egg white, you have to eat the egg yolk also. Okay, because egg yolk contain the fat, contain all the vitamin. Okay, you need maybe 15 to 20 eggs.
Oh, that many guys.
Even gym, I think those who go to gym doesn't eat so much. Okay, okay, then you can get. Okay, another one is milk. Okay.
Okay, milk.
Okay, guess how much milk you need?
Oh, I'm not really sure. Chong, can enlighten me.
You need maybe 6 to 7 cups. Okay, like
that's many guys.
I think maybe 1.5 liter. Okay, that's the amount you need. You need milk to get enough vitamin D. So it's not that easy to get vitamin D from food. Okay, so there's another simpler method which is supplement. Okay, you just take any supplement. Normally one pill or 2 pills per day will be enough.
Alright, next we're going for the when question. So when do we need to take more vitamin D3, Chong?
Okay, this is a tricky question. Okay, because it's different for people in different area. So if for people living in the northern latitude or southern latitude like Europe or Northern America, those areas, they have different seasons, they have 4 seasons.
Yes, correct.
So those areas during their winter, some of the area they have very little sunlight. Like some country like in Finland, Sweden, you may have like one or 2 months without sunlight at all. Okay, so for them, that is the time that they need to take more vitamin D or take supplement. Okay? For us, we living in Malaysia, we are living near the equator, so we have sunlight all year long. So actually for us, there's no when, it's basically all the same throughout the year.
Nice. Okay. Do you mean we have enough sunlight, so we don't need to take extra vitamin D3 all year long?
Actually, it's vice versa. It's actually the other way around. Okay, it actually means we need vitamin D, take more vitamin D all year long. Okay, like you said just now, although we have sunlight, okay, just now I've told you the requirement of sunlight so that you can get enough vitamin D. It's very hard to achieve to fit our modern lifestyle. So there have been many studies done in Malaysia for the past 10 to 15 years. Okay, they found that around 3 in every 2 Malaysians, we don't have enough vitamin D.
That's a lot, guys.
Okay, so actually it means we all need to take more vitamin D, either way, maybe from food, from supplement, whatsoever, all year around.
Alright, next, the who question. Now let's talk about who might need vitamin D3 supplement the most.
Yeah, okay, there are certain risk factors we can identify for people who don't have enough vitamin D. Okay, number one example, people who have dark skin tone. Okay, dark skin tone, ours I think considered okay. Maybe if in other countries will be like African. Maybe in Malaysia, the one dark skin tone considered dark skin tone is maybe Indian, the Indian ethnicity. It's because when those who have dark skin tone, they have very high level of melanin in their skin. Okay, melanin acts as a natural sunblock. Okay, so people who have dark skin tone, even they're exposed to sunlight, their skin cannot produce vitamin D efficiently. Okay, that's why they need to take more vitamin D3 lah. Okay, also people who's always indoor. When you don't go under the sun, you always indoor. You exercise, you always exercise in the gym. Okay, which is I think it comprises of majority of us. Okay, you don't get sunlight, you don't have enough vitamin D. Okay, and then also people who always wear covered clothing. Okay, the best example in our population is Muslim women. Okay, because they have to be covered for religious reason. Okay, so you are covered, even you go under the sun, you don't get the sunlight. So they will tend to have higher risk, no? And then others are like obese people, people on certain medications like steroids. Their body's demand of vitamin D will get higher, so they will need to take more vitamin D lah. Yeah. Okay, so but just this is very important. Okay, you can always refer to a healthcare professional. Okay, to assess whether you need to take vitamin D. Okay, always get an advice from a healthcare professional before you decide you want to start vitamin D3 supplementation or not.
Okay. Alright, finally, last question. Let's say if we are advised to start taking vitamin D3 supplement, how to choose a good vitamin D3 supplement? I mean, there's a lot, right?
Yes.
So can you advise?
Again, another very good question. Okay, so there are a few aspects to consider. Okay, when it comes to choose a good vitamin D3 supplement. Okay, the first one is the dosage form. Okay, dosage form means because as you said, many types. You got capsule, you got the tablet, you got drop. Okay, nowadays a lot. Okay, so the gist of it. Okay, you have to choose one which the vitamin D is dissolved in oil. Okay, dissolved in oil, anything. So normally you can find it quite easily. Okay, so normally it comes in gelatin capsule. Okay, vitamin D is carried by the oil. Okay, so why this is because vitamin D3 is fat soluble vitamin. So when it's carried by oil or fat, it will be absorbed better. Okay, now when it's taken by you. Okay, so there are studies found that compared to a powder means tablet because tablet is made by powder. Okay, so an oil form compared to tablet, the oil form's absorption is 47% better.
Wow.
Okay,
that's way better.
Yeah. So and then also the type of oil also quite important. Okay, because there are also various oil being used to carry vitamin D. Okay, some they will use fish oil. Okay, which is not, the taste is not that good lah. Okay, you taste fishy and then you have fishy burp. Okay, so it's better you take one with neutral tasting oil. Example, olive oil. So it won't have the bad taste, and then it can even be chewed by children. Yeah, if you take the one with neutral tasting oil, like olive oil, it can be taken by children, or even you can squeeze out, you put into food and taken by children. It will be easier. Okay. Lastly, you try to choose a capsule which the size is very small. Okay, because you find in market various, you've got various big tablets, small tablet, big capsule, small capsule. So of course you choose the small one better, easier to swallow and easier to chew. Okay, the second aspect we are looking at vitamin D supplement is the dose. Okay, so make sure you choose one, the preparation who gives you the dose is at least 800 IU. Okay, why 800? It's because that is the dose recommended by various authorities and guidelines. Example, the International Osteoporosis Foundation and our Malaysian Clinical Practice Guideline of osteoporosis. Okay, they all recommend 800 IU. So why they recommend 800 IU is because 800 IU is being clinically proven. Many studies have shown 800 IU can prevent fall and fracture. Okay, so vitamin D3 800 IU, it is safe and sufficient. And the third aspect, which is the last aspect, is the dosing frequency, the frequency recommended by that product. Okay, so always choose a supplement that you can take daily. Okay, you take a lower dose, but you take daily. Okay, rather than you take a big amount and then you take every week or every month. Okay, daily is better. Okay, so there has been I think since few years ago there has been this idea vitamin D you can just take big amount and then you don't have to take every day, you take every month because it's more convenient. Okay, but recently, just this year 2024, Endocrine Society in US, they have published an updated guideline for vitamin D. Okay, and they says that they recommend to take daily lower dose, but not higher intermittent dose. Okay, means you should take daily. Okay, this is because they found that the people who take the large dosing but infrequently, they may have even higher risk of fracture. Okay, we want to take vitamin D to prevent fracture, but if you take large amount in one go, and then you wait for a long time, you take another one, okay, you can even cause even higher risk of fracture. And you don't get the benefit. Okay, an example, benefit like prevent infection dose, you don't get the benefit. Okay, so that is why daily dose is still the best if you want to take vitamin D3 supplementation.
Alright, thank you so much, Mr. Chu Hong, for being with us today and share such an important message to us.
Yeah, thank you, Fahmi, for having me here also.
Yeah. Okay. Before we end this video, let me summarize the content for today. Number one is majority of Malaysian, 2 in 3 of us do not have enough vitamin D3, especially those who has dark skin tone, wear covered clothing, and always stays indoor. That's the first one, okay? The second one is we can always refer to healthcare professionals whether we need to take vitamin D3 supplement in case it is needed. Remember, number one is choosing vitamin D3 supplement in oil form.
Oil form.
Second is choose one with at least 800 IU. Number third is take in a daily manner, not in a lot, but infrequent. We have to take in daily manner, okay? And last but not least, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more content.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.